Hey guys, today's video it'll be sort of different. I kind of want to make a series depicting on TV shows. At first, I wanted to make movie reviews, but I thought TV shows would be a lot better. If you guys want to see a movie review, let me know in the comments below. I'm thinking of doing one on It, since yeah, just because I've already seen it, and yeah. But today we'll be talking about Stranger Things, and Stranger Things has been quite controversial in 2016. Not because of anything bad or anything, mainly because everyone thought it was so fucking good, which it was. So today we're going to talk about it. So first off, we're going to talk about Season 1. Season 1 was not as good as Season 2, but it was still fucking good. And I liked the soundtrack for both seasons, and I like the feel of having to find where Will is, and the scenes where Elle has to go to another dimension and speak, or not even speak, like just make contact with the Demogorgon. I also really liked some characters. A few of my favorite characters, of course, is Lucas, Dustin, and Mike. And then there is I'm not going to count Will, because we barely got to see any of Will. No, all we got to see was the beginning and the end. But I'll just replace him with Jonathan, and Jonathan was one of my favorite characters. The characters I hated the most in the season were Tommy, Carol, and Steve. Steve gets better throughout Season 2. He even becomes one of my favorites in Season 2, but we'll talk about that later. The thing that made me hate Season 1, well, not really hate it, the thing I disliked most about it is the fact that the ending didn't really satisfy me as much as it probably should have, because of because the kids, I guess, like Dustin, Mike, and Lucas, not Elle, because Elle does a lot, but Dustin, Lucas, and Mike don't do that much in Season 1, and that kind of bothered me. And I know Lucas did the whole thing with the slingshot, but to me, that doesn't do that much, and I kind of wanted them to put up more of a fight, instead of just Elle using her powers and killing them instantly. I also kind of wanted to see more in, like, the bike chases that happened in, I forgot what episode, but it only occurred once, and that was in Season 1. I wish that would happen a lot more. Not a lot more, because it would go to a point where it'd get repetitive, but at least 2 more times, because, or maybe a long one, because I genuinely enjoyed that part. Also, I remember certain scenes from Season 1 that kind of burn, kind of like a little image in my head, and I can clearly remember watching it as if it was literally yesterday, and thinking how short Season 1 was, and how much of a long period it took me to finish it, because I finished Season 2 in like 3 days. So, yeah, I give Season 2 a in a 10 out of 10. Actually, no. I'll give season 2 a 9.8 out of 10. So now let's talk about season 2. I may or may not have said I gave season 2 a 9.8 out of 10. If I said season 2, I'm sorry, I meant to say season 1, but anyway, let's talk about season 2. So season 2, I disliked the most, but I will like it better because of the ending. Now, the ending here did satisfy me. So let's talk about things I like. So things I like was the ending, of course. Where Elle closes the portal. I really enjoyed that scene. I liked how the kids get to do a lot more, are more involved than in season 1, in at least fighting, where they burn the little hole and they stop the Demodogs from getting to Elle. Not really, but yeah. Also, some of my favorite characters were Steve, Jonathan, Nancy, and the kids, of course. Tommy and Carol did not make an appearance in season 2. Tommy made only one appearance, and that was in the showers. And also, the kids now includes Max. But her fucking brother, though, I hate that son of a bitch. Oh, shit. Billy is a fucking asshole. And that's just him summed up in a word, asshole. So, I kind of wish there was a bit more creatures. At least, they didn't get to fight off the Mind Flayer, and I wish they would have done that. But at the same time, they wouldn't. They couldn't have at the rate they were going, and I wish the Demogorgon came back, kind of. I also have a problem with I guess you could say Elle's main uninvolvement in the timeline of season 2. I like Elle with hair, except I like Elle without her hair because something seemed charming about it. And I really didn't like Elle's uninvolvement with the story, besides at the end. At the end is the only time you see them reunite with Mike and stuff. And I hate that Elle is hidden away from the others. I also hate that one episode with Elle's quote-unquote sister, because it mainly consists of Elle, but I have no problem with Elle, but because her quote-unquote sister and her crew are the most uninteresting people I have ever seen on Stranger Things so far. And with that, I give Stranger Things Season 2 an 8 out of 10. Which would be like an 80 out of 10, and I'm using decimals. So it would be like a 9.5 out of 10. That's what I'll give it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.